Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Yes, Sister Bibi. Waka'ayyin, ayah 105
Oh
now.
yeah, 105.
Mhm,
Ka'ayyin.
mhm.
Hold on, yeah. Okay. Oh, ka'ayyin. Wow is istiqnafiyah.
Yes, I only found this. Anyway,
Ka'ayyin
Nafia,
is what again? What was that? Ka'ayyin is the
one of the mabnisms that we
isim
just did.
mabni.
It is kinayah,
Oh yeah,
right?
kinayah.
Yes.
Got the word.
So, ism kinayah. And you might see an ada in Iraab books also. Okay, kinayah for number, basically. How
Number,
many,
is it?
right? Yes.
Okay, okay.
And of course, it's going to be
Mabni
ala.
ala sukun.
Mhm.
La mahala laha. Is it? Or la
Uh-uh.
amala.
No.
Ah.
We said that day, it's always used as, it is mabni, but it is an ism. So it has a status. And we said that day that in the Quran, it's always used as mubtada. Although really outside of the Quran, the Irab depends on the role in the sentence. Okay. But in the Quran, it's always used as mubtada. So this one we
Just
can.
comes in the beginning, is it?
Yes.
Always in the beginning of the sentence.
So since it's mubtada, it must be fi mahalli.
في محل رفع.
Yes. Oops.
في محل رفع مبتدا.
Fi mahalli rafa. Mubtada. Yes. And then Sister Hamisa, min ayatin.
Min ayatin is, should I say, is a tamyiz for all the
Yes, so
jar majrur?
the jar wa majrur first. So it's jar wa majrur.
Jar wa majrur.
What's the sign?
Majrur bil kasrah.
Yes, and the shibu jumlah.
Shibu jumlah fi mahalli nasab.
Yes.
Tamyiz.
Yes. Okay. So this remember that day when we did like ism mausul and then got min something, we said that min is the hal of ism mausul. Remember that day when we did, it was just amma. But when we talk about that day the ayah was ya'lamullahu ma taf'alun. Allah knows whatever you do from the good and from the evil. Of course, that's not a Quranic ayah, but there is some Quranic ayah with the mausul and mean something, right? And they said that mean is hal. Okay, so this is the easier i'rab for this, but I did see Mufassal saying that mean ayah is the hal of ka'ayim. Okay, that is basically the same concept as when he says it's hal for ism mausul or hal or hal for ism mausul. Okay, so yes, we do this one. We stick with the mean as ism mausul when as hal when it comes to ism mausul, inshallah. Okay. Ayatin is of course singular, right? What's the plural of ayatin?
Ayatin.
Just add atun.
80 plus 80.
Yes. So
Atun.
ayatun. And then we also have the ism jama. This the collective now, which is I. Okay, adul I, the numbering of the.
I wrote here I, but
You can't remember.
I cannot understand why I.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So basically, ayun, ayin, ayan. Okay. So yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Next one, Sister Bibi. Fis samawati.
Another jar wa majrur.
What's the sign?
The kasra.
Yes, the kasra. And what is it doing here?
متعلق is it?
To?
To the khabar.
Other than that?
Wait. Okay, min ayatin. Ayatin. Okay, it's a sifa for
Ah,
for
oh,
ayatin.
yes, because ayatin is nakira,
Yeah,
right?
followed
And
by the jar
exactly.
Shibu
majrur.
Jumlah.
Yes, so this shibu jumlah, or
Shibah jumlah
maybe
fi
we
mahali.
put together with the wal art first.
Mm-mm.
Wal art will
Ma'tuf
be, yes,
ma'tuf bil waw ala as-samawati.
yes, maktub bi waw ala as-samawat. Yes, and the whole shibu jumlah is
في محل جر صفة لآية.
di ayah. Okay, or you can also say fi mahali nasab because this has a lafzi i'rab jar,
Oh,
but it's also fi mahali nasab, right? So you might see either one, okay, and you know why. Either they say lafzi or either they say mahali. Okay, understand, right? Because ayah have basically two i'rab. One is jar and then one is fi mahali nasab. Okay, yes.
together with the min ayatin is
Yes,
going to be في
exactly.
محل nasab. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, and then Sister Hamisa, Yamuruna.
Yamuruna is fi'il mudari
Yes.
marfu' bi subutu nun.
Mm-hmm. So, nun. Mm-hmm.
Wa fa'il waw is
Mm-hmm.
wal fa'il
Domir what kind?
damir muttasil fi mahalli rafa' fa'il.
Yes. Fi mahali apa? Fa'il. So what is this fi'il doing here? We just now have a mubtada.
Yeah, then this is the fi mahalli rafa' khabar.
Yes,
Also,
exactly. So we say
have to say
before.
fi. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Say what? Have to say?
Wa jumlah ba'daha
Mm-hmm.
fi mahalli rafa' mubtada khabar
Yes. Khabar to ka'ay.
mubtada.
Just in case we forget that we have a mubtada just now. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the sarf of yamuruna.
Mim ro
Mm-hmm.
marro yamurru
Yes. Marro. Oops, yamurru. Mm-hmm.
is murur mamar
Mar,
jamasta
murur,
murur
and
mamar.
mamar. Yes. Mamarrun. Mamarran. Mm-hmm. Fahuwa.
Oh, this is the marin
Ma is correct. And then
marin
not rin.
eh
If you say rin, it
ma
sounds like nakis.
marun.
Yes, maroon, ron, rin. Okay? Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then, yes, is the Bibi عليها. Sister Bibi?
عليها yeah
Mm-hmm.
my
Yes.
mic عليها جار ومجرور
Mm-hmm.
متعلق to يمرون.
Yes. And we already switch to this and then do one more. Wahum.
وهم عنها معرضون. So is this واو حالية?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So,
واو
wow.
حالية.
And after that, we say, oops.
هم ضمير. Okay. وحالية وجملة بعده
Mm-hmm.
is في محل نصب.
Ba'd. Fi mahali nasab.
نصب
Mm-hmm.
حال.
Yes. And then whom itself.
ضمير منفصل في محل رفع مبتدأ.
This. Apa? Mubtada. Yes. Sister Hamisa. Anha.
Anha is jawa majrur
Mm-hmm.
muta'alliq bil khabar.
Yes. Then khabar. We can also put muqaddam. And then mu'ridun will be.
Muridun is khabar
Mm-hmm.
marfu' bi waw.
Yes. Marfu bil wow. Mm-hmm. Is it your default sign? Nia.
No, niabatan anil doma
Yes. Why?
li'annahu, is it jamak muzakkar salim?
Yes. Why you ask? Is it?
Oh, because of the mo.
Yeah. So what's
Jamak
the
muzakkar
sarf?
saya.
What's the sarf?
Okay. Must be family 4 then.
Yes.
Okay.
So ain.
Ain robot
Mm-hmm. Oops.
aqrada
Yes.
yu'ridu
Mm-hmm.
i'radan
Yes.
mu'ridun.
Yes. Okay. So this is our ism fa'il.
Isim fa'il. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So yes, Sister BV, you can translate, inshallah.
Okay. And how many signs?
A sign is singular.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hmm.
How many a sign in the skies and the earth? Yamuruna pass by. They pass by.
Yes. The
They
you can put did they pass by?
okay.
Did they pass by?
Did they pass by?
Wow,
Yamuruna
Halia.
aleha. While
Basically they pass by. Alaiha ha is going back to
the asamawati wal ard.
ah
Oh no,
Sign, the
ayah, sorry.
sign.
yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so in English we don't have to write this we put did here. Okay, did they pass by? Wahum.
While they
Mhm.
turn away from it.
Yes. Turn
Yeah.
away.
Or turning away from it.
While they
Or you can
we
say
can
turning
say
away from it.
while they
Turn away.
turning away from it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you don't have to say
And
while and then turning away from it. If you say while, then you
did
don't
they
have to
pass
say
by?
turn away. I mean, if you say while, then
Mhm.
they turn away from it. You don't say while, then it will
Turning.
be
Okay.
pass
Oh,
by turning away from it.
while they turn away from it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can
Mm.
inshallah.
Yes,
Okay,
inshallah.
inshallah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That only took 15 minutes. Alhamdulillah.
Mhm.
So one more ayah, inshallah, Sister Hamisa. One more.
Wow. Is Matuf ataf
Mm.
istis.
Yeah, I found both actually. So we can
Mm.
put both. Atikah or istinafiyah. Oops. Istinafiyah. Mm-hmm. And then ma.
Ma nafiyah.
Mm-hmm. So is it amil or no amil?
La amala laha.
La amal. Good. Sister Bibi, yu'minu.
Yu'minu fi'il mudari
Mm-hmm.
marfu bidhamma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
Sarf.
Hamza mim nun.
Hamza, mim, nun. Yes. Family.
This is family 4.
Mm-hmm.
Amana yu'minu.
Yes. Amina, yu'minu.
Imanan
Imanan. Bahwa.
fahuwa mu'minun.
Good. Yes. Next one, Sister Hamisa.
Aksaru
Aksaruhum.
fa'il.
Yes.
Aksaruhum fa'il marfu' bidhammah.
Mm-hmm. And the whom.
Wa hum is domir mutasil fi mahali ja
Mm-hmm.
mudaf bil idafah.
Yes. And aksaru is what kind of word?
Aksaru is isim tafdil.
Yes. So this also some tafdil. And from what word?
Kaf
Mm-hmm.
kafsaro
Mm-hmm.
kasuro.
Yes. Karuma family.
Kasuro
Mm-hmm.
yaksuru.
Yes. Master, do you remember?
I remember kasiran.
Kathroh.
Kasron.
Yes.
Kasran.
Kathroh with ta marbuta.
Kasrah. Okay,
Yes.
kasrah.
And then yes, fahuwa
Kasiran.
kathirun.
Kasirun.
Okay, good. Next one, Sister Vivi. Bila.
Bila jar wa majrur.
Is the
jar
sign?
wa majrur. Bil. We said litazim first.
Yes.
Litazim bil kasrah.
Yes.
Hmm.
And together.
Ta'alliq bil no. You know?
Yes. The fi'il. Yu'min. Do one more. Illa.
Illa is harf atau adatul hasr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this is
Then
also la amala laha, right? Should I say that? No need.
no, you don't need to say that. Yes.
Okay.
And then
then
yes, Sister Hamisa. Wahum.
Waw halia.
Mm-hmm.
Hum is domir munfasil.
So before that,
Fi mahali.
after waw halia, we say
Wa jumlah ba'daha.
mm-hmm.
Fi mahali nasab hal.
And then the hum.
Hum is domir munfasil. Fi mahali rafa mubtada.
Yes. Hum. Domir munsil. Fi mahadi rafa mubtada. I know I have mubtada. And then mushrikin, Sister Vivi.
mushrikun is
Mushrikun,
khabar
yes.
khabar marfu. Sorry. Khabar khabar how do I say that?
Yes,
Khabar
marfu. What's the sign of the
okay.
marfu?
Bil waw.
Yes. And then
Anid dhamma.
niyabat.
Niyabatan.
Yes. Anid dhamma.
Anid dhamma li'annahu jama' mudzakkar salim.
Yes. Zakar salim. The sarf.
Okay. Shin, Ra, Kaf. This is family 4.
Yes.
Ashraka, yushriku.
Yes.
Ishrakan.
Yushriku. Ishrakan.
Fahuwa mushrikun. This is isim fa'il.
Yes. Good. Alhamdulillah. Mushrikun. Yes, Sister Hamisa, you can translate this one.
And I said most of them per se.
Yes,
And
correct.
most of them believe not in Allah.
Did
not believe in Allah.
They did not believe in Allah. Except
Yes.
while they associate others with him.
Yes. While they,
Or you can say
or you can use the noun while they are
Oh,
polytheists, basically.
polytheists.
Right?
Okay.
Because this is a noun. Okay. If the noun, we cannot translate, we don't have like a word for it, right? Then usually we translate
We
as a
use the
fi'il.
word. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So here, yeah. So can translate now already, right? Better, bit better. Okay. So this
So
illa.
the note will come later lah.
The what will come later?
No, because ma come in front kan, so I have to say
Yes.
that well most of them did not believe. Okay.
Yes, can. Yes. Or I don't know if this can work with only. So most of them believe in Allah only while they, yeah, that works also. If you want to translate ma illa as only, like that day, right? We did both, yeah. So then you don't have to translate the did not. You say that most of them believe in Allah only while they are also polytheists, basically. Exactly. Okay? Can, inshallah. Okay, still have time.
Yes, Sister Soraya will join soon.
Okay. Ayah 107. Yeah, this is also quite straightforward, inshallah. Okay, yes, Sister Bibi. Afa aminu.
Okay, is the harf istifham.
Yes, it is.
Harf istifham. Fa,
Status?
which one? No status. So la mahalla laha min al-i'rab.
Mm-hmm.
Fa here is I'm not sure. I mean, is it Atifa? Because coming
Yes.
from
Yes,
there.
it is.
Okay.
It is Atifa.
Hmm.
And then Aminu.
Aminu, fi'il madi.
Mm-hmm.
ماضي مبني مبني على الضم
Yes.
لاتصاله بواو الجماعة.
Yes. Yes. And the wow itself.
No, أمين. Is this
Fine.
فعل ماضي?
Yes, it is. You are thinking that it's what?
Looks like, why is it me? I mean, kasra on the me.
Okay, so if it was family, if it was fi'il madi, it must be what family?
This should be family one.
Yes. So and
Oh, Amina. Okay, okay, yes, yes.
yes. So
Okay,
it
okay, okay.
can be
I'm thinking of Amana.
Sami. Yes.
Yes,
So
yes,
if it
correct.
was you're thinking maybe kasra because then it will make it family for masdar. Maybe you're thinking like that, right?
No, I was thinking of Amr.
Sorry, I mean Amr. Yes, family for
Yeah.
Amr. Okay, but yes, this is actually just normal madi.
Mm.
Amina, ya madi.
Okay. Okay, it
Okay.
is Madi.
Yes.
All right. But yeah, when I was thinking of Amr, the context doesn't match. I mean, doesn't make
Yes.
sense. So I
Yes.
was wondering.
You cannot have.
Mm,
I don't think you can have a question and Amr
mm,
together. Yes.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Okay.
the wow itself.
Al-waw is damir muttasil fi mahali rafa fa'il.
Yes. And the sarf.
Hamza mim nun,
Mm-hmm.
family
Family
one.
one.
Amina, this is what? Nasara, is it? No. Sami'a.
Amina.
So
Yes.
Amina ya'manu.
Yes. And master.
No.
You know. When
Ami,
someone will go traveling,
Ami.
you say,
Oh, Aman.
Aman.
yes, exactly.
Aman.
Fi
Okay.
amanillah. Good. Okay.
Hmm.
Also,
Amanun, yeah.
also this
Aminun.
amnunnan. Okay.
Okay.
Fahuwa.
Aminun.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Then,
Yeah. Okay.
next one, Sister Hamisa.
An is it half nasibah?
Yes, it is. Also,
Wa masdar ya.
good. Studia. And that will make next word. Ta'tiyahum.
Ta'tiyahum fi'il mudari
Mm-hmm.
mansub
Mm-hmm.
bil
The sign.
bil fathah.
Fathah. Yes. And who's our fa'il here?
Ghashiyah.
Yes, it is Antahia. We have Hoshia. Yes, this is our fa'il. And means the whom is?
Hum is domir muttasil fi mahali nasab maf'ul bihi.
Yes. Sarf.
Hamzah ya.
Mm-hmm.
Ya'ti.
Family.
Family one.
Yes.
Ata ya'ti
Mm-hmm.
itian
Yes. And
atiun.
yes, we also have at union in. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
And then bahwa.
Bahwa atin.
Yes. Good. And finish the Roshia as well. Fa'il.
Fa'il marfu' bidhamma.
Yes. Marfu. Bidhamma. And yeah, maybe Sister Bibi can do the Sarf of Roshia.
Ghain, Shin, yeah.
Yes. And Shin, yeah, family.
One.
Yes. This is Samia.
Ghashiyah, Yaghsha. Is it?
Yes, correct.
Isha. Naqis.
Yaghsha. Yes.
I don't know the master.
The
Sister
master
Hamida might know.
is I
Ghashiyun? No.
I think you know. Ghasha.
Ghashawa.
Oh,
Ghashawah.
Ghashawa. Okay.
Yes. Fahuwa.
فهو غاشٍ.
Yes. Ghashin. Okay,
Yeah,
and
Ghasha.
this is what kind of word?
غاشية.
Mm-hmm.
فاعلة. Is it مبالغة?
Isim sifah.
No?
مبالغة
Easier
no?
than that? No?
Oh, fa'il.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Gosh,
yes.
yeah, right? Yes.
MashaAllah, going so far away.
So
Yeah,
let's
sorry. I also and I was thinking about
let's
it.
do the Saf Kabir for the Ism Fa'il. So this is Rafa.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nasab is
And then nasib
Ghashiyah.
غاشيا.
yes.
غاشيا.
Ghashiyan. Jar.
غاشين.
Yes.
Ghashin.
Dual.
غاشيان.
Yes.
غاشيان.
Ghashiyani. And then
غاشين plus واو نون.
oh, okay, you want to do the
Mm,
Rafa first? Okay.
what happened? Yeah, and then wow, noon. So we read this one. So becomes Gashuna.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
sure. Nah. So the nasab and jar for the dual.
Ghashaini.
Uh-uh.
Ghashiyaini.
Yes. Ghashiyaini.
Ghashiyaini. And
Thank
jar
you.
also same.
And this one?
Ghashina.
Yes.
Same.
Oh, she. Okay. Can,
Mm,
inshallah.
Mm.
okay, inshallah.
Okay. And
Mm.
then,
Where does the Ghashiyah come from?
oh, okay. So this is the feminine version.
Feminine.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we can
Feminine.
also
Oh,
do that if you want.
Ghashiyatan. Okay.
So if you open it up, oops.
Ghashiyatun.
Ghashiyatun. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Maybe Sister Hamisa can do this side. Tun, and then
Ghashi,
nasab.
Ghashiyani.
Well, you're doing the plural, dual first.
Ghashiyatani.
Yes. Roshiyat.
Ghashiyatani.
Tani. Oops.
Ni.
Tani. And then the rafa. I mean the plural.
Ghashiyatun.
Yes. Roshiyatun.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
the nasab version here is
Ghashiyataini.
this one first, the singular.
That is Ghashi,
Oh, thanks.
Ghashiyatin.
Tun,
Yes.
singular. Muslimatun. Muslimah.
Tan.
Yes.
Oh,
This one we can
Ghashiyatan.
have fatha. Yes.
Okay,
And
okay,
then the
okay.
jar is roshiyah.
Yatin.
Yes. Oops. Roshiyah.
Okay.
Okay. And then this one was the nasab and jar.
Ghashiyataini.
Yes. Tiny. And then
Taini.
tiny. And then this one.
Ghashiyatin.
Yes. This one don't have fatha.
Yes. Okay.
Roshiyatin. Roshiyah.
Ghashiyatin. Okay.
Okay. Can?
Okay.
Yes. And then Sister Bibi min adab.
من أذاب جار ومجرور
What's the sign?
بالكسرة
Do
متعلق. Yes.
Yeah, I want to say do the lafzu jalala as well sekali.
Okay. اسم مجرور.
Why is it majrur? Is it a majrur because
Oh,
of the min?
sorry. I didn't see the adab here. Sorry. من عذاب الله الله لفظ الجلالة is مجرور للتعظيم كسرة مضاف إليه.
Mudhaf ilaihi we put first.
Okay.
Okay, mudhaf ilaihi.
مضاف إليه مجرور
Majrur lil
للتعظيم بالكسرة.
Yes. Bil kasra. And the whole thing min adhabillah is
متعلق تأتيهم.
you sure?
من تأتيهم غاشية من عذاب الله. No. Aminu, is it? Min عذاب الله. Let me check.
Definitely not aminu because we have an already here, right? When you
Oh,
have
yeah.
an, it's a connecting. So basically, it's like switching already. You're focused here, this part.
Min azabillah up to here,
Ah,
right?
Yes.
So it's ta'tiyahum.
What about Sister Hamisa? You also think the same?
no,
Ah, no, 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 no.
anta tiyahu must
No, I
be
take back.
converted to something.
Ghashiyatun. Sifa,
It become
sifa.
What?
it
Continue
become
first,
what?
Sister Hamisa.
When
Continue
it
first.
become masdariyah, it is converted to.
Okay, it becomes the Masdar Mu'awwal, but
Okay, but the
what
fact
does the min here, the min azabillah, how is it connected to something?
the fa'il is not fa'il, eh?
The fa'il? The fa'il, this one? Yes, this is the fa'il of ta'tiyah.
Mm-mm. It's. I didn't see that.
Yes.
I cannot. Must
It's
be a
sifa.
maf'ul something.
No,
Sifa?
it's a nakira. It's in nakira followed by jar
Jar
wa
wa
majrur.
majrur. Yes,
So
so
it is
this is the
sifa.
sifatu
Oh,
ghashiyah.
ghashiyatun.
Yes,
Okay.
ghashiyatun is nakira.
Okay.
So min
Oh,
azabillah. Okay.
isibul jumlah.
Is the
So
sifa
become
of
sifa of
ghashiyah.
ghashiyah. Okay.
Yes, okay. It doesn't have to be that every time it is every time that you have to be a sifa. It could be muta'alliq to be fi'il if this fi'il can take min, for example. Okay? So here come doesn't go with min. Okay?
Usually
So
it's ba, right?
yeah, exactly. So here is definitely a sifa. Okay? When it comes with a muta'alliq that can come with a fi'il, then you might have multiple i'rabs already. Okay?
Okay.
So this is just clear cut a sifa of ghashiyah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay?
so if you have example, for example, if you have like B here and then it can have two
It can
Iraq,
have
is
two
it?
if it makes sense both ways.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So sometimes we do have multiple i'rabs, right? We've seen that maybe usually it's always like maybe it's a hal or muta'alliq bi fi'il. Is it a hal to the fa'il or muta'alliq bi fi'il? Right? And the difference is very subtle. Okay? So if it makes sense, then yes, that can happen. You can have multiple i'rabs for the jar wa majrur. Okay? So here the shibu jumlah will be fi mahali.
Fi mahali rafa.
Yes, sifa. What do
Li
we say? Yes. Oh, she. Yeah.
Ghashiyatun.
Yes. Okay. Can.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah.
And then yes, Sister Hamisa. Oh,
How is half ataf?
yes. Then there's half ataf that will make ta'tiyahum sa'a.
Ta'tiyahum. Maktuh
Yes, we can
bil
say the
au.
whole thing basically.
Or
This
if not,
is
is
same, right? Fi'il, fa'il, maf'ul. Okay, so we can say basically this is maktuf bi
au.
au. Yes, and it's following. Just now we have
Yeah,
ta'tiyahum
yeah,
Ghashiyatun.
ta'tiyahum.
ghashiyah. Okay, following this one. Oh, it's not ghashiyah. Okay, and then do one more. Oh no, but we can do sa'a. Sa'a do we have? No, okay, actually, adab, this is singular, right?
Azab is azibah.
Adiba? No. Oh, you mean
No?
not adiba, but adiba, like afidah.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Azibah.
Diba. Okay.
Adiba, like afidah, and also we can add atun to adab. Okay, adabatun. Oops, adabatun. Batun. Okay, and then sa'a, plural of sa'a. Anyone?
Sa'ah.
You can add atun also.
Sa'atun, is it?
Yes. Give me a second. Yes. Sa'atun. And we have one more, which is Masa'un.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And then this one, Bautatan.
Baghtatan is hal.
Hal of.
The
What's
sa'ah.
this? Yes. Good.
Sa-
Mean,
Suddenly.
yes.
Mean
Satu.
So
sa'ah.
it is, what status?
Mansub bil fathah.
Yes. Mansub bil fathah. Good. Okay. And the Irab. Sorry, the Sarf of this.
Ba ghain ta.
Yes. Family.
Family one.
Mm-hmm.
Baghata
Yes.
is fathah. Ya
Yes.
ya baghatu. Ya baghatu.
Yabahotu. Mm-hmm. And master.
Masdar is baghtah.
Yes, it's this
Baghtah.
word. And we also have
Bagh.
Baut. Bauta, this word. And we also have Bagot. Bagotun tante. Okay. Fahuwa.
Baghitun.
Yes. Bagitun. Oops. Tun. Okay. Now we have an just now. Here as Masdaria, Sister Bibi.
Sister Suraya is here.
Oh, yes, Sister Suraya.
Ya, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. We have a question, we have a Madi, and then an all the way we've done until here, basically. Yes. So this an is Nasibah and also Masdaria. So whenever we have Masdaria, we will also have,
Awal.
yes, Masdar Mu'awwal. So how do we say that?
Oh.
An, wama, talaha,
Alah.
Alah.
an, and whatever comes after it is Masdar
Awal.
Mu'awwal, as you said. And what is it doing here after afa aminu?
So it's maf'ulun bih.
Yes, it is a maf'ul bihi of aminu. So fi mahali,
Fi mahali nasab.
yes, nasab maf'ul bihi to aminu. Or maybe I put afa aminu just to be clear. Afa aminu. Okay, can you also do one more? Wahum.
Okay. Allah here is this, it is not atifah, right? It's not atof.
Okay. Maybe you want to translate and make sure that this is not ataf. If it's not ataf, what are you thinking?
What is the other one? Hal.
Yes, it is hal basically. Yes, so maybe we can translate just to be sure.
Translate from where?
Afa, the whole thing. Afa aminu.
Fa aminu.
It's a question, and then
Yeah.
aminu is to be safe.
Do they feel safe?
Yes. Do they feel safe?
Do they feel safe that they
That ta'tiyahum
do not
ghashiyatun. This
come.
is
They do not come.
where is do not? No, do not. That ghashiyah means calamity. This is the fa'il of ta'tiyah. Yes. That do they feel safe that
that is somebody
come?
came
Yes, to come, exactly.
to come.
What is coming?
Them.
Calamity. The Roshia is coming.
Are they? Oh, coming to them.
Yes. So what
Coming.
is coming to them?
What is coming to them?
This is the fa'il. This is the sifah of the fa'il. Ghashiyah is calamity.
Okay.
Okay. So the calamity min azabillah.
In punishment of Allah.
Yes, from the punishment of Allah. If we say that is coming or will come
Mm-hmm.
to them,
To them.
or
So that's the
means what? Or yes, ta'tiyahum sa'ah.
that the time.
Hour. Is it
Ah,
hour?
yes. So this one in the Quran, right? Yes. So now you can use basically sa'ah as like 1 hour, right? But in the Quran, it's usually talking about the hour, as in the day of judgment, the hour. Okay. So the hour will come to them. Same thing.
Suddenly.
Come to them.
This is the hal. Baghtatan. Baghtatan means unexpectedly, surprisingly.
Suddenly.
Yes,
Suddenly.
suddenly. Exactly. Okay.
Mm.
Suddenly. And then wahum, you said is halia. So how do you translate that?
Don't know.
While.
While.
Why?
Yes. Hadia, right? While they something. Okay. So
Mhm.
yes, this is hadia. So we say, how do we say that? Wow,
Wow.
hadia. And then the jumlah after that will be the
What is it called? Wow.
hal. Remember, the wow itself is not the hal, right? The jumlah after that is the hal.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever you say wow hadia, then the jumlah after that must be fi mahali.
Fi mahali nasab.
Yes, because it's the hal.
Al.
Okay. And then of course whom is
Whom
the
is
whom
the
here.
damir?
Mm-hmm.
Passive.
Yes. Fi
Uh,
mahali.
Fi mahali rafa.
Yes, because
Because it's the mubtada.
yes, exactly. Oops, mubtada. Okay. And
Mm.
then Sister Hamisa, la yash'urun.
La is a half nafi.
Mm-hmm. How do we know this is nafia?
Because yashurun is sebutun.
Yeah, so fi'il.
Fi'il mudari
Mm-hmm.
marfu bil waw.
You said
Saya
subutunun.
marfu bil sebutun.
Yes, subutun. Subutun, yes. And wow.
Wal waw is domir mutasil
Mm-hmm.
fi mahali rafa fa'il.
Yes. And just now we have mubtada, we haven't found our khabar. Here, whom is
This
the
is a
mubtada.
khabar.
Yeah, so this we are switching to jumlah fi'liyah.
Oh,
So we
okay. Wa
say
jumlah ba'daha
mm-hmm.
fi mahali rafa khabar.
Yes. Okay, and yes, Sister PV, maybe you can do the sarf of yash'urun.
Okay. Shin, Ain, Ra.
Yes. Shin Ain Ra. Family.
Family one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
This
try
is
this.
Nasara.
Okay. Sha'ara yash'uru.
Yes.
Sha'ara yash'uru.
Shuru. Like sujud.
Shu'ur, is it?
Yes.
Shu'ur.
Shu'ur.
Fahuwa sha'irun.
Yes. Fahuwa sya'in. Okay,
Oh,
so
Sha'ir, the one, the poet, is it?
yeah, it's the same letters I think, but I'm not sure why. What's the
Perceiving and
yeah, not sure why what's the connection. Yes. So can you translate the last part?
while they do not perceive,
While they do not perceive.
perceive.
Okay. So do they feel safe that the community Allah will come to them, or the hour will come to them suddenly while they do not perceive? Okay, maybe in English, maybe you find that here is a bit weird. Like, do they feel safe? Maybe from, you can translate that, okay? But the word aminu doesn't have, it can come with min, okay? but it can also come with a normal maf'ul bihi. Okay, but anyway, an also as a masdariyah, usually when you have a min or a word that usually comes with a min also, an doesn't have to come with that min again. Okay, so like for example, a'udzu bika an instead of a'udzu bika min. Okay, whenever you have an masdariyah, sometimes the half of jar that you expect with the fi'il don't have to be said anymore, but in the masdar muawwal part, okay, they might say it's fi mahali jar because it's the majrur of a half jar that is not there. Okay, but for aminu, it doesn't have to be min with it. So that's why you will find just normal fi mahali nasab maf'ul bihi for this an. Okay, can inshallah.
We
Any
we don't
questions
we don't have to put a then for the
then
fa.
for the fa? We
Mm.
can
Oh, the
actually.
beginning.
That is better. Yeah. Do they then feel safe? Yes. That is actually better.
Or
Do they?
can we put the then before do?
Before they, I think. Then do they feel safe?
Yeah.
Uh,
Anywhere there. Yeah. Then do they feel safe or do they then feel safe? Also can.
because in our harfiah, it said that that's three word
Mm-hmm.
fa and amino. So
Mm-hmm.
the fa will bring it earlier.
You can, or you can also
Okay.
still put it at here that if you want to follow
So the
it
English is right
harfiah.
also. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Also can. Okay. Because
Mm-mm.
in English also possible to say do they then feel safe instead of then do
Okay.
they feel safe.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to follow the sequence, yes, you can do that
Okay.
also.
Can also. Okay.
Okay. Can any questions?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. No.
Inshallah.
Let me see. The next part is very okay. We got 10 minutes. So I think we can
Short.
revise something that we will find in the next ayah. Mm, this revision plus also a bit new info lah. We will revise taukid, maknawi and lafzi. Do you still remember that?
Yes, something. Yes, sure.
Okay.
Ma'nawi and nafsi.
Yes. So we can have some words that are used to emphasize other words, and they are like this word nafs, ain, jami, ajma, ulla, killa, kilta. Okay, these words can be used to emphasize another word, and they will follow whatever they're emphasizing. They will follow that word in status. Yeah. So in the Quran, we don't have nafs and ain as an emphasis. Although yes, we do have the word nafs and ain, but not as emphasis. Okay. So if it's emphasis, for example, like the minister, the wazir, came nafsuhu. This is rafa because it's emphasizing the wazir himself coming. Okay, so the i'rab of it will be taukid maknawi. Okay, marfu bi dhamma. Okay, ain also the same thing. You translate basically the same thing in English himself. Okay, so here it's ra'aitu al-malika. This is mansub. So aina is mansub because it is the taukid for malik. Okay, which is mansub. So taukid maknawi. Mansub bil fathah. Okay, and nafs can be used with be. Okay, so usually you see this a lot, especially outside of the Quran, be nafsih. Okay, so that creates like double emphasis for just nafs. Okay, in the Quran we have a lot of jami and ajma, right? So here we have akal tu fi'il fa'il ana, and then this is our maf'ul, at-ta'am, and then jami'an. This is nasab. Okay, and it is emphasizing al-ta'am. Okay, so this is taukid maknawi. Okay, but also in the Quran, this word jami'an and ajma'in, you will also find multiple i'rabs. You will find it as hal also, if it makes sense in the context. Okay, like all together. That like Allah gather us all together. Okay, okay. So that can be a hal also. And the difference between Jami and Ajma is Jami is each and every, and Ajma is a group collectively. Okay, so here we have in the Quran, the malaika, the angels prostrate, and then we have kulluhum, which is already one emphasis, and then Ajma'un. Okay, so it's like all of them one by one, and also collectively. Okay, so there's double emphasis here for the angels prostrating. Okay, for Hulu, also. So we can have this as a emphasis also. Okay, so we have Madi, Ana, Maf'ul. This is kulla because it is emphasizing the Maf'ul here. Okay, Taukid Manawi. And we've talked about Kila and Kilta before when we did Al-Kaf. So inshallah, we can go back to that one day if we see the word again. Okay, but this is just the dual version and masculine and feminine versions of the word kul.
Kiltal Jannatai.
Yes, exactly.
Al-Jannatain. And then Kilahuma will be in Surah Isra
What is it?
Oh,
I can't
for the
remember.
parents. For parents.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Ma-
Then we have Taukid Lafzi. Okay, this is more important for our ayah next. Okay. Taukid Lafzi, meaning we emphasize the wording itself. Okay, so you will see repetitions. You can see very clearly as-salatu, as-salatu. Right? Tola'a, tola'a. So you can emphasize the ism itself. You can emphasize the fi'il. You can emphasize a harf, a domir. You can emphasize the entire jumlah ismiyah or entire jumlah fi'liyah. Okay. Obviously, all of these are not Quranic examples here. Okay. And it's very rare for Quran to use this kind of emphasis. You will see this emphasis a lot more in hadith because that is more of a human speech, and basically hadith also basically like historical context, all that, right? So you will find this kind of emphasis more in other literatures, not in the Quran. But in the Quran, we do have a lot of domirs being emphasized. Okay. So for example
La
here.
anta in Surah Yusuf.
Yes,
Right.
we've seen before, exactly. Okay.
When, yeah.
So when we emphasize pronouns, okay, we emphasize a marfu munfasil with a marfu munfasil. I cannot find an example of this in the Quran like this. Possibly not there, I'm not sure. If you all have any, if you all find any, you can let me know. I don't think there is any. Okay. You can emphasize a marfu muttasil with a marfu munfasil. Okay, so here we have sammaitumuha, right? This is our fi'il. What? Sammaitumuha.
Madi.
Yes, madihu.
Antum.
Yes. Madi antum cannot have an outside doer, right?
Yeah.
So this, we cannot call this a fa'il, right? So this one we call taukid lafzi. Okay? So this is rafa here. The antum here is rafa. This is also rafa. Okay? But and then we also can emphasize a domir mustatir with a marfu munfasil. So here, Sister Sue, can you find for me where is our taukid lafzi and where is our marfu mustatir? What is being emphasized?
Ya Adamu anta.
So anta is what? The emphasized one or the one doing the emphasizing? Is it the taukid lafzi or? So what is it emphasizing?
Ya Adam.
No,
No,
you're finding a domir mustatir.
that's the subject mubtada.
There's a munada, yes.
Askun. Oh, the askun.
Yes, uskun. Uskun is
Uskun.
what kind of fi'il?
Amar.
Yes, amar, and who's our fa'il?
Anta.
Yes, okay. So again, this is fa'il, this is rafa, and you have a domir munfasil rafa to emphasize the anta that's already in here. Okay, anta cannot have an outside the word, so definitely you cannot call this a fa'il. Okay, so you call this a tawkid lafzi.
Yeah.
And then we can also have emphasizing a mansub muttasil with a marfu munfasil. Sister Hamisa, what is emphasizing what?
Mansub muttasil.
Hmm.
Mansub muttasil must be
Maybe we can do.
isim
Yeah.
inna is ka.
Yes, right. So inna, half of nasab, isam inna is ka. So this is what status?
Mansub.
Yes.
Mansub.
And then we have anta.
Anta mufasil.
Yes.
Marfu.
Yes, marfu munfasil. We actually seen this kind of sentence structure before, and at that time I haven't learned this, right? And we did ask, can this be tawkid lafzi? But at the time when before this we know that taukid lafzi usually follow in, or taukid for that matter, right? Taukid for that matter will usually follow in the status. Okay, so at that time we didn't know that this is possible because there are two ways of doing i'rab. You can say that basically this is another entire whole
Khabar.
jumlah, yes, as the khabar of inna. Okay, and that's what we've been doing. But yes, so basically you will also see other i'rabs that say that this is taukid lafzi. Although it's still fi mahali rafa, it is taukid lafzi of the ka here. Although this is two different status.
Status.
Yes, okay.
But it cannot be the one we used to do, right? The one,
Domir fasil?
yes, no?
It possibly possible, but usually in this kind of cases, they don't use domir fasal usually because usually domir fasal is used like when it's
It's the mishara.
yeah, when to avoid something being mistaken, right? For example, if ka is inna Allah, right? Then they definitely will use this as domir fasal also. Okay, but once you have ka here, there is no mistake that this cannot be the sifa of the ka itself. Yeah, so yes, so there is still that possibility of domir fasal also for this kind of taukid. Okay, so we might see multiple i'rabs later on. Okay, and then we also have this one also we don't have in the Quran. Domir munfasil, mansub munfasil with mansub munfasil. So basically, iyaka, not in the Quran. This one also I couldn't find in the Quran. We have majrur muttasil with a marfu munfasil. So here we have fa'ilaika and then anta. Okay. So this is two possible way of doing this. You repeat the ilaika because it's half of jar. Okay. Otherwise, you can use anta to emphasize the ka here, even though it's jar. Okay, but I couldn't find this in the Quran. I only found
So-
this one in the Quran.
If we do the Iraq for this,
Mhm.
ilaika ka will be majrur, anta will be in what status? Do you say?
Taukid lafzi
Ah.
of the ka, and then
Mhm.
yeah, I think they still say fi mahali rafa.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Or maybe, yeah. If I'm not wrong, I did see like this kind of thing. When they say it's taukid lafzi, they still say it's fi mahali rafa, I think. Maybe when we come to this kind of ayah, and then we'll see again what do they say.
And what
Okay.
about this one? The hayhata, in Suratul Mu'minun.
Okay. So
That's
that
ism
is
fi'il.
that is ism fi'il. Yeah. So that's basically like this lah. Like
It's
this.
repeating also, right?
Yes, that will be taukid lafzi. Exactly. Okay. So that's actually very rare, right? In the Quran, we don't actually see like two words, the same two words coming together one after another. It's very rare. Actually.
That's one only I
Yeah.
can remember.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Otherwise, the like two fi'ils coming together, definitely I don't think that is in the Quran. Okay. Okay. But this one, yes, we have emphasizing domirs, we have quite a lot in the Quran. Okay. Can, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah.
Okay. If no questions, then I'll see you all next week, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Subhanakallahumma bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikum salam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jazakallah khairan, Study.
Jazakillah khair,
Wa
Sister Fadila.
iyyakum.